because people are no more tourists. They're living here now. So we
Hmm.
change. Now we don't have tourists because people just realize that I just want to live in Costa Rica because it could be like expensive, but it's more
Yeah.
secure than United States. Is more secure, and maybe you feel like better in this big jungle than just being like in Europe during the winter. So we are like warm during all the year. We have waves all the year. We have like warm water. We have jungles. We have volcanoes. We have like a good weather. We don't have an army. So people
Mm.
start coming to Costa Rica and say, I just want to buy a property. But what is the main problem here? They don't respect Costa Rica as that
Yeah.
essence and the culture that we have. So, from your understanding, all my clients here in the area that are like 99% foreign from different countries, from different
Wow.
cultures. So, my kind, for saying like the Costa Rican, they're just like going up to the mountains to terrains that is more like cheaper than the area that
Yeah.
is next to the coastline, because now there is another two big problems. And this is like the biggest explanation about what's going on in Pavones, because this is like Pavo Costa Rica. There is like this
Yeah.
criminal agenda about like people just coming out, living here in Costa Rica, and getting up with obviously with the leases, like renting is
Hmm.
super high
Yeah.
prices, paying for a vehicle is super high prices, like food,
Food.
restaurants, all the service around is getting higher prices right now. So what is going to be? Well, people from Costa Rica, they just want to need to move to other areas that is no so like there's more cheaper than this area right now. So one of the last, I say like the last standing man in Costa Rica, like the last original community in Costa Rica that was standing was Pepones.
Yeah.
So that's the main reason, because people start saying like, "Hey, what's going on in Pavones? What are you doing against Pavones?" Because we as Costa Rican, we know that Pavones was in control from Costa Ricans. Like the
Yeah.
90% of the terrains there are from Costa Ricans. So that's the main reason, because people start like, hey, what's going out there? Because we are like fighting maybe in Santa Teresa. We know that Tamarindo is like even like nearest than being in Miami, So,
It is.
and it's okay because we know that people just want to go to Hako because they find more entertainment in Hako, or they can just go surfing even, or they
Yeah.
just want to go to Tamarindo because they maybe feel like, okay, it's more like in the way that it goes in the United States, right? But Santa Teresa, for example, even Nosara and other places that is more like jungle and more quiet.
Yeah.
So there's like more people with more money coming here and just for buying properties, right? So Pavones have this big difference. 90% of the properties there was Costa Ricans. So when and this is like the other like the second term that is good to know. It's like a conclave for surfers.
Right.
It's like the
Yeah.
big nation for surfers. So
Yeah.
first, you are attacking directly the culture of Costa Rica. Second, and it's like one next to the other one, you are attacking the surfer community.